Good morning, students. We are going to discuss about your chapter number 18, which is area of a trapezium and a polygon. First of all, we will discuss about the polygon trapezium, and we know that trapezium is a kind of quadrilateral in which one pair of sides are parallel to each other and one pair of sides are non-parallel. In this figure, we can say that AB parallel DC, AB parallel DC, but AD and BC are not parallel to each other. Therefore, this quadrilateral is said to be trapezium. And if we draw perpendicular from A to side DC, and also if we draw perpendicular from B to the same side DC, we can get the height of the trapezium. Suppose this is AM and this is BN. Then AM is equal to BN and is equal to H, and which is called the height of the trapezium. And if in any case, if non-parallel sides are equal, if AD is equal to BC, AD and BC are non-parallel sides of trapezium, and if in any case AD is equal to BC, then this trapezium is known as isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Now we have to study about the area of the trapezium. Then how much area is covered by this trapezium ABCD? And this is the formula to obtain the area of the trapezium. Area of trapezium ABCD is equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides, 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides. It means 1 by 2 into AB plus DC, AB plus DC, and into height of the trapezium, which is H. And this is the formula to obtain the area of the trapezium, whose parallel sides are given and height of the trapezium is also given. And what about the unit of the area of the trapezium? The unit of the area of the trapezium is square unit. It means if the sides are given in centimeter, then the unit will be centimeter square or square centimeter. If the sides are given in meter, then the unit will be meter square or square meter. And with the help of this formula, here are 1, 2, 3, 4 quantities, and if we know 3 quantities out of 4, we can easily calculate the 4th quantity. We can also write area of the trapezium A is equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides, sum of parallel sides, and into distance between them. We can also say that h is the distance between these parallel sides. H is the distance between AB and DC, and we can also write area of the trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides and into the distance between them. Distance between them. Now let us understand the use of this formula with the help of an example. Let us take an example. Two parallel sides. Example 1. Two parallel sides of a trapezium are of length 27 cm and 19 cm. Let A and B are two parallel sides. Then the length of the first side is 27 centimeter. Let us take A is equal to 27 centimeter, and another parallel side is 19 centimeter. Then it will B is equal to 19 centimeter, and the distance between them, let us take the distance is h. The distance between these two sides, the side of 27 centimeter and the side of 19 centimeter is given as 14 centimeter. Then h is equal to 14 centimeter, and we have to find out the area of this trapezium. Now we use the formula A is equal to 1 by 2 into A plus B into h, where A and B are lengths of the parallel sides and h is the distance between them. Now by putting the values of A, B and h, we can get the area of this trapezium. 1 by 2, A is 27 and plus B is equal to 19, and the distance between them h is equal to 14. Now we can divide 14 by 2, and by adding 27 plus 19 we have 46 into 7, and this is 7 6 42 and 7 4 28, 28 and 4 32, and the unit will be centimeter square. Hence we got the area of the trapezium. Now let us take another example. Example 2. The area of a trapezium is 352 centimeter square and the distance between its parallel sides is 16 centimeter. If one of the parallel sides is of length 25 centimeter, find the length of the other. Then it is given in the question, given that area, let us take area is denoted by A is equal to 352 centimeter square, and the distance between parallel sides is given as 16 centimeter. Then h will be 16 centimeter, and one of the parallel side is given as 25. We can take A is equal to 25 centimeter. A is equal to 25 centimeter, and we have to find out the other parallel side, the length of the other parallel side. B, we have to find out the length of B. Now we can use, we know that A is equal to, from the formula area of the trapezium, A is equal to 1 by 2 into A plus B into h. Now putting the values of A, small a and h in this formula, we can write 352 is equal to 1 by 2 into A is given as 25, and we have to find out B. Then we place simply B and into H. H is 16. Now after simplifying, 2 8 is 16, and we can write 25 plus B is equal to 8 divided by 8, 352 divided by 8. By dividing 8 on both sides, and after dividing, 8 4 ja 32, 8 4 ja 32, and 8 4 ja 32. It means we get here 44, and we can write small b is equal to 44 minus 25. This implies b is equal to 19 centimeter. In this way, we have calculated the other parallel side of the trapezium as 19 centimeter. Similarly, you can solve example number 3 of this chapter, and finally we try to understand example number 4. Example number 4. I am just reading example number 4. You all have books. The parallel sides of a trapezium are 25 centimeter and 13 centimeter. Its non-parallel sides are equal, each being 10 centimeter. Find the area of the trapezium. Find the area of the trapezium. Now, first of all, we have to draw the figure of the trapezium. Let us consider A, B, C, D. This is a trapezium in which it is given that parallel sides are 25 and 13. 25 and 13 means this side will be 25 centimeter and upper side will be 13 centimeter. And it is also given that non-parallel sides are equal and both are of 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. AD is equal to BC is equal to 10 centimeter. It means this trapezium is an isosceles trapezium, and we have to find out the area of this trapezium. Now we need some construction. We draw a line parallel to AD and passing through B. Parallel to AD and passing through B. Let us take this as BM. And we also draw perpendicular from B to AB. Let us take this as N. Now we have to find out the area of this trapezium, and we use here the Pythagoras theorem. We see that N is the midpoint of MC, and AB is equal to DM, because AB MD will be a parallelogram, and the length of DM will be 13, because AB is equal to 13, and because opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, then AB is equal to DM is equal to 13. AB is equal to DM is equal to 13. DM will be also 13 centimeter, and we can calculate MC. MC is equal to 25 minus 13, 25 minus 13, and which is 12 centimeter, and BN divides MC into equal parts, MN and MC, MN and NC, and N will be the midpoint of MC. Therefore, MN will be half of 12. 12 by 2, it means 6 centimeter. MN is equal to 6 centimeter. Now we can easily use Pythagoras theorem in triangle BNM and B, or BNM. In triangle BNM, by Pythagoras theorem, BM square is equal to BN square plus MN square. BN square plus MN square. And from here, BN square will be BM square minus MN square. Now putting the values of BM and MN. BM, we have BM, this is 10 centimeter, then this will also be 10 centimeter, then this is 10 square, and minus MN is 6, and this is 6 square, and we have 100 minus 36, and this will be 64, and this implies BN is equal to root over 64, and this will be 8 centimeter. Then we have calculated the height of the trapezium BN. We see that BN is the height of the trapezium, and BN is 8 centimeter. Now we can easily calculate the area of the trapezium ABCD by using the formula area is equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides. Parallel sides are 13 centimeter and 25 centimeter, 13 plus 25, and into height of the trapezium is 8 centimeter. 8. 2 4s are 8, and 25 plus 13, 38 into 4. 38 into 4, and it is 4 8 ja 32, and 4 3 ja 12, 3 15. Then the area of the trapezium will be 152 centimeter square. Okay, thank you students.